I actually never thought I would be making a video like this, but here we go. Please do not use the new souvenir shops in Planet Zoo that we got in the latest free update 1.16 because they might crash your game, and in worst case scenario, your save file will become corrupted. Hey everyone, my name is DeLady Designer, and this was definitely not a video I was planning to make, especially not before Christmas. I mean, we are all going into the Christmas holidays and we love to play our beloved games now, and especially when there is like this super cool free update with a souvenir shops. But it turns out they are pretty bugged. Not only by using them, I've seen a lot of messages of people saying that they are just not working as intended, but some people are still able to use the souvenir shops. Like, don't get me wrong, Planet Zoo bugs are super personal, so one half of the people have no issues or whatsoever, but the other half of people are experiencing tons of bugs, and in this case, tons of crashes or even corrupted save files. So yeah, if you have been working for maybe years on your zoo file, you really don't want your save game to be corrupted. Why? Because it's the holiday season. Frontier is now on their holiday break, meaning that they will not be able to fix it anytime soon. And with anytime soon, I'm talking about probably the earliest halfway of January or something. So yeah, it really doesn't look good if you have a corrupted save file right now. It will not be fixed over the holidays, which is just super sad. So that is why I am warning everyone out there, just please, if you still can, hold back on using the souvenir shops in any of your zoos. Well, if you want to take that risk, totally fine by me, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to risk it that I'm going to lose my files, or I'm not able to go into my file for the next couple of weeks. It's just really not worth it. So the first message I got was from Eben in a Discord saying like, hey, if you guys are still planning to use the souvenir shops, you might want to hold back because there are some signs about the souvenir shops breaking your game, crashing your game. Frontier is aware of it and they're working on a fix, but yeah, as the time went by and it's now the weekend before Christmas, I am not expecting any more update, which is just super sad. So I did also post this message here yesterday on my Twitter account. Is it correct that many players are still experiencing Planet Zoo game crashes after placing down the new gift shops? If so, we won't receive a fix today. So that was yesterday on Friday. We all need to keep in mind that it won't be fixed until next year due to their holiday break. So then better stay away from gift shops if you still can. Linda here is saying, I have a corrupted save, but thankfully I had a backup. I feel for those poor people who did not have one and now have to wait, and hope that being able to play their save games again after the holidays when they have no free days anymore. Yeah, it really sucks big time. It is frustrating that we did not receive a hotfix, but keep in mind that the Planet Zoo team is understaffed, and that's also thanks to the management and not to them. That's also definitely a point I want to make. There are a lot of people that lost their job at this point at Frontier Developments, including like pretty much like 90% of the community managers. I think the only people that are still left are Kat and Holly. Holly is also an influencer manager. So all the other people of the community team that you saw on the Planet Zoo live streams, they're all gone. I think the only one that left by herself was Fran, if I understand her Twitter post correctly, and the other people all did lose their job at Frontier. So I can only imagine how much of a hot mess it is further away from the community management team, but inside of the development team and the people that are working on bug fixes and stuff. So yeah, clearly not those people to blame. But yeah, I just feel like for everyone that is going into the holiday season right now and is super excited to start working on their souvenir shops, I just really want to warn you guys of the current state of them and the risk you are taking if you're going to use them in your zoos. So Rebel Trojans also had a corrupted save file, but he was able to update the game and the graphic card driver, and after that, he immediately deleted the gift shops when he was able to get back into the file. So I would not consider this per se as a fix for it. I know there will be people in the comments right now that are going to say, I have used them in several save files, I have no issues at all. I'm just super happy for you guys that that is the case, but please just keep in mind that just doesn't have to count for everyone, unfortunately. So that it works for one person does not mean it has to work for another. So yeah, till when is this holiday? I am assuming that the first free update will be somewhere midway January, so not earlier than that, so please do keep that in mind. So I already did post a message here on my community wall to warn you guys, but this is also the reason why I am making the video, because I do feel like this post is just not reaching the most people out there. If you are a content creator now watching this video, I would highly recommend you to also make a video for your channel to reach your community as well, because I just feel super sad if people are not aware of this problem and are jumping into the game without knowing about these issues and then be just super frustrated. They look forward to playing the game, playing the free update, and when they jump into the game, they are just not able to use it. The game will crash, people will get super frustrated about the game in general, and obviously that's not what we want. We want everyone to be able to enjoy the game as much as possible. So if that means that, yeah, we need to leave aside the gift shops for now, then that's just what it is. So yeah, if you are a content creator out there, I would highly recommend you to also or either share this video or just make your own video and make sure that your community is also aware of this issue. There are a lot of people also saying that they are able to use them, but like the gift shops just don't work as they should. So someone here had no crash for me, but my keeper isn't able to get in and just gets stuck at the entrance even though pathing was done correctly. After trying 5 times, I just gave up for now, which is also just super frustrating. But we also have someone saying that for me it crashes within 5 minutes of loading any save without ever even looking at the gift shop. So the game is unplayable until they patch it for this person, which is also just super sad. Really hope that's not the case for many people, because yeah, that just goes beyond the souvenir shops, I guess. Someone here also saying that's what happened to my world. I had built a gift shop and everything seemed fine. Next day I try and load up my world and it just crashes and crashed all over again. I tried to play a few days ago and the world was just gone. I spent hundreds of hours in that world for it to be gone, so that's just super upsetting, but glad to know what caused it so I don't build another. Yeah, well, that's at least the warning that we can give right now. And Anders Salamander also says, I got a zoo and I can't enter it because of this. Someone here saying, this happened to me, it completely destroyed my favorite zoo. I'm just so pissed off, which I can totally imagine. Also had a zoo corrupted by the gift shop, reported it to Frontier. Hopefully they can save my zoo. It's 2 years old and I have no older saves, so no way to retrieve it myself. Oh man, I am so sorry to hear that. One of my files is corrupted. I hope they will fix it soon. I built 2 souvenir shops in my Europe Taiga franchise zoo. I can open older save game as a challenge in Sandbox, but I can't open in franchise mode. Game is crashing. Weather was snowy and indoor lion habitat was open in the latest version. There's also souvenir shop was open in the older version, but not sure about that. Snow, too many building parts or souvenir shop is the reason of the game crash. I'm assuming it probably is the souvenir shop. But yeah, obviously, I'm also not a developer working at Frontier, so I can only assume, yeah, better safe than sorry, guys. Please do not use the souvenir shops. If you are still able to get into your files or have, make sure that you have like a backup or anything like that before you are going to try and risk it. It's honestly just not looking good at this point. And with this video, I just hope I'm able to warn as many people as possible to not use any souvenir shops the coming holiday season if you want to enjoy some playtime with Planet Zoo. That being said, to end this video in a little bit of a positive note, I had COVID the past week, so that's why we had a lack of videos this weekend as well with Eco Island Park. I was not able to record an episode for that, and it's also Christmas. But yeah, I am feeling a lot better already, even though my voice sounds a little bit weird still, maybe. But obviously, I really wish you all a Merry Christmas. I hope you are able to spend some lovely days with your friends and family or loved ones, and that you will have a great time whatever you are going to do. Thank you all so much for all the lovely messages in the past week when I turned out to be sick. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, we will see each other obviously after Christmas. Have a wonderful holiday, guys, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys!